I'm very happy to welcome you all to what I think is going to be a very exciting seminar on the topic of African agricultural research and development, progress, challenges, and opportunities. The immediate impetus for this seminar is the release of the new report assessing recent trends in agriculture R&D in sub-Saharan Africa. That report is outside. I hope you've all gotten it. And there's also a data stick there that has a lot of the background data, underlying background data, and other details that flesh out the relatively short policy report that you got. This report, of course, is prepared as part of the Agricultural Science and Technology Indicators Project, or ASTI. ASTI is, over the years, in large part because of the great leadership of Ninka Baitama, has become probably the most authoritative source for agricultural R&D indicators in developing countries. The report itself is based on data collection and analysis that ASTI conducted in 32 African countries, including surveying 370 agencies in those countries, and in very close collaboration with national partners. The data sets have been linked with previous data sets published by ASTI in order to provide a very long-term perspective on agriculture R&D investments and human capacity. And I think a lot of that will come out as Ninka presents it. So Ninka, let me just introduce briefly the speakers. Ninka is head of the ASTI project, which is implied by what I just said, does compile, process, and make available international comparable data on institutional developments and investments in ag R&D worldwide, and then does analysis of these, and particularly looking at, for now, at trends. And there's a large number of individual country reports in addition to this overall policy report that also provide a lot of detail. Eugene Terry will be one of the commentators. My notes say that he's retired. I take that with a grain of salt, as he's always very active. His career includes being the first Director General of the West Africa Rice Development Association, the implementing director of AATF, agriculture advisor of World Bank, and has been a member and is a member of many boards, a highly distinguished colleague and leader in our field. Greg Traxler is Senior Program Officer with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. His program in the foundation supports improved agricultural policies in Africa, graduate training for policy analysis, and improving the impact of crop improvement research. Greg has been instrumental with the foundation in supporting ASTI over the last couple of years. Greg was also, prior to joining the foundation in 2008, was professor at the Department of Ag Economics at Auburn University. He is well published, again, another leading expert on processes and impacts of agriculture research, the economics of intellectual property rights, and distribution of benefits from biotechnology and other innovations, as well as coordination of public and private agriculture research. So we have a very good panel here, and with that, I'll ask Ninka to start out.